It's a story about two men who didn't realize that they were related, and I wanted to explore the idea of two people that had grown up in vastly different worlds, and how could they build a relationship when they'd never known of each other. I don't find a whole lot of hard things in writing. It's all very organic to me, and I've been very blessed to have a lot of good ideas. And my readers, very fortunately, are um, receptive. But if I have a hard part, it's letting go of a book when I'm writing it. I'm very much a perfectionist and like to kind of hold on to the stories and the people that I've created as long as possible. So I have to just recognize that I need to let it go eventually. I did not have, I have really not had a whole terrible lot of difficulty with it. It's exciting to write about families and people that, obviously that's not a world I have lived in to speak of, but it's interesting. I like just I had known lots of co-writers, not in the PBR, but when we were growing up, there were boys in our class that, enjoyed that and tried their hand at it. And it was just something that I guess I enjoyed writing about. So it wasn't ever a hard thing. My grandmother asked me to, and I thought she was crazy. But I did what she wanted me to do. And she saw something in my work that I did not see. And it was one of those wonderful, wonderful things to find out that I actually had something that meant so much to me that I've been doing it for 20 years, and there's not a day that I don't go by that, that isn't a good thing for me. It's probably easier now because I'm published. In the beginning, you don't know whether or not you're going to be published. And I wrote, I think, 8 books before I was ever published. And so you're going on faith. It's much more exciting and easy when you know that your work is going to be published. Just keep writing. I know that sounds so cliche, and everybody says that, but the honest truth is, I read my fellow contemporary authors every day. I find more that to learn and admire about it, and so it seems like the more I read, the better I find myself improving. So there's just no way that reading what's out there and writing constantly it's going to help you. The writing that I do now is so vastly different from what I did when I was starting out. So even you see growth and change. Mm-hmm. So that would be my advice, is to just keep at it and believe in yourself.